What's up, beautiful people? It's Pindy Black, your host with the most classical with international dreams. You know how we always do it. Bigger, better, fresh, and always on point. Baby, welcome to the freshest pod to ever do it. It is the FreshPod and Njelic. I am never rolling solo because no woman or man is an island. I'm out here with my homeboy.
Hola, Mafethu. This is your boy Sbuda score and you know Slet Wumnandi. Welcome to the FreshPod. And yeah, man, we'd like to give a shout out to Khanyi. Thank her for being part of us as FreshPod. It's kind of weird, technically. So yeah. But yeah, now we have another host.
Widalang.
Yes.
What's up?
What's up, dog? What's up, dog? How are you doing? Sharp.
It's the name of the podcast.
FreshPod.
Yeah. Shout out to you for coming through.
Shout out to you guys for inviting me.
We've been waiting for this moment.
Yeah, we've been
waiting
for this
being
moment.
behind the cameras.
Camera guy. What's up?
We are back.
We are back with another banger.
From the dusty streets of Guamashu to Malaitini Wasegoli, this lady right here says hello, iyajola. Please, once again, welcome hitmaker D-Rose.
Oh, man. Can I correct you right there? Umlazi.
Oh.
You said Guamashu.
I said Guamash.
Umlazi gangster.
I said Guamash. I don't know, bruh. I don't know. Esh.
And everyone is gonna talk about Umlazi gangster every time.
Umlazi gangster.
Come on.
Before I ask the questions in that question I give one. Kimang exewa jolang. Who's that nigga? Or that?
I'm joking. No, I'm joking, bro. Like I think as I'm a artist, as singers, songwriters, we sometimes like a portal of a certain somebody's story.
Yes,
you understand. So when Sfiso was like, "Rose, tell us something about the ex," because he gave me the whole concept of how can you like write the song, yabo. So when he said that, same time, I don't even know what I'm really talking about, to be honest. But it vibed because I've been in a phase where an ex is jolling.
So vela your ex wa jola mara.
Yeah, but I don't think I was on that song. I don't think I was talking about the one that was jolling.
I hope you will let it braga.
Shame on him.
Shame on him.
You lost the time.
Yeah, so now take
us going international. Hambili ex.
I hambe very.
Uhambilo my baby.
I'm an ex. Now take us through your journey as a musician. Have you always just wanted to be a musician, or like out of the blue?
I've always, because I started in primary school. I had a teacher she used to form a chorus choir, I mean.
Yes.
Memang.
Chorus.
Shout out to Mem Khili.
Shout out to Mem Khili.
For giving us a superstar.
So my friends would always just recommend me, be quiet. And she would just literally come to the class, she's like, Hlengiwe is my middle name.
Oh, okay.
When your voice will take you places. So I didn't understand, because I think whenever randomly. So from there, choir, at that time it's opera. Like your opera.
Not Ama ABC.
Serious. So I didn't understand until I fell in love with music from there. Yeah,
she was right. Your voice will take you places. Now you are here.
Now you are here.
Oh, here right now.
God's grace.
Pagati, am I like
yeah. It's God's grace, honestly.
And then take us through your journey, because you did you relocate to Johannesburg because of the music, or like ufike because of maybe a certain 9 to 5, or because also that conversation like is quite tricky to have nabazali. Because I remember I was having a conversation Usbahle. Oh, shout out to her. There's this girl called Usbahle who is signed to Ambitious. I think you know her.
Usbahle.
That girl, you remember that girl? She came to the city.
Actually.
She came to the city ne Black Diamond. So Billy Bahama bayumcela kubo. Yeah, but to say no, masicela ukumthatha sihambe naye siye eGoli to make music, because there's something within this girl that's gonna be able to sell and it's gonna shake umhlaba wonke. You understand? And fortunately, abazali bakhe bamvumela. You understand? Was it the same case for you?
Me coming this side, my parents actually booked a flight for us. They're like,
damn, shout out to the parents, shout out to the rent.
Yes, they were like, go to Joburg. Because in KZN, my dad has been part of the music industry for quite some time. So you understand how you don't need to be in an environment where you're too comfortable. I was too comfortable. So my mom and dad, they were like, guys, go find yourselves, because Nabobe Kula, there was a point where they had to come to Joburg to find themselves. So they were like, as in, we got you guys a place, we booked you your flights, go to Joburg.
Boy, shout out to the rent.
Shout out to
very rare. That's very rare.
Bruh,
yeah,
not all of them, Joe.
But the tricky part was, for me, at some point, because I think Jordan took next to my parents, there was a point when I felt like you guys just thrown us away.
Abandoning us.
Yes. So there was a point where it's okay, man, as you're finding yourself, into music, you have to be out there. But then I was also looking for a job. I found a job. I cleaned people's apartments. Clean people's apartment in order for me to go attend some gigs. For me, in order to be in studio sessions. They don't know me, so the gig village was you have to Uber yourself, take yourself there, go and present yourself. So I would go there, do the thing, and then come back. Okay, sharp. And then next day there's another house I have to. It's actually apartments by students, students around Newtown. Even caretakers, they knew me. They like, call me, Tandega, there's a room where and go there and clean. My Leo. Cosmetics, Nyana, Esalayo. Next day, I'm going for a gig. Yeah.
I like your hustling girl.
Yeah. No, my parents taught me, honestly. None of times I would literally go around and just tell them, I really appreciate what you did. I don't think I would ever find myself okay, Rose. Yeah.
Yeah, Jubiano Manyana, bo, wahasila. Bayana bahasila, guys. Bayana bahasila.
Yeah.
Bayana bahasila. Wantalwan bahasila.
Even on my mind, I come on and do nyasaba or anything. Tell Magazines about there's rape, there's violence
everywhere.
The way I was like,
just
do it. Yeah, just do it. So I did it.
And then your first song with like a prominent artist, which one was it?
Soul Matrix.
Yes,
I met Soul Matrix.
Shout out to Soul Matrix.
Yeah, shout out to Soul. That guy really groomed us, because there were many of us within a Soul family. So Bisbaningi, Netema Gonelo, Frank Mabeats, the Soul. Bisbaningi Slala in one house, pushing this music thing.
Yes.
So yeah, he groomed us in a matter of the sound. For me, I'm from an R&B background. Do you understand?
Okay.
So Amapiano, I would say, are quite invested in the Mangfi at the side. But that's the case. Then I had brothers where we do Amapiano, but with his sound, it kind of evolved. Voice to understand it's okay, you can go abroad, be versatile as you can. So I would say Soul Matrix, what else? Gabakano, Tycoon.
When I was 7 and I'm a big dog.
He's been in the game.
Mara, touching back at the thing, Uti, you started with R&B. It explains why in Wamaiti. Hello.
Like I feel like hello is kind of tells Guti like my voice.
Hello.
Because the piano is almost straight. Hello.
Yeah.
I sound like I see wave.
I
see wave. It's very melodic.
Yeah. So R&B ish.
Yes, a Jews say hello.
Hello. In fact, we call it a track.
So
yeah, hello, it's me.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, R&B. I'm from an R&B background. I think I've always fell in love with Janie Aiko's sound.
Oh, Janie Aiko.
So I would listen to Sell Out, Sold Out. I see myself. Do you understand? So R&B, I've always fell in love. I've been doing poetry before saying I'm a recording artist.
Yeah.
So poetry kind of blends you into the flows.
So kahle mawusiphela ushaya poetry shoots when I'm writing blind.
Botlhoko. Poetry.
What am I saying?
Yeah,
like you.
Yeah, it helps with the flow. I love like whenever I'm trying to train my voice, I freestyle a lot.
No.
So so R&B it's quite easy.
Yeah.
Your neo souls.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you ever written songs for people though, like for industry?
No.
Would you do it?
I think I would.
Oh,
I think I'd write for Tyler.
You'd write for, oh.
I think I would. I would love
That's
to write
dope.
for Tyler.
If you see this, DM for booking.
Tyler, wait.
Let's do it.
Let's take her ahead.
Let's do it.
Hello.
The hell you got you, ne?
Yeah. But,
no.
Okay, Kopano would say something, like as a performer, ne? How was your very first performance? Nobody knew you. Like you had to prove yourself. How was it? Because I was so witty. They look at you.
We look at you and be like,
how was it? And where was it? And when was it?
It was 2022, my first time in Joburg.
Yeah.
So my sister had a few friends that she knows the side.
Okay.
So yeah. So the friends, they invited her. She's a DJ. My sister's a DJ. So mom invited her. They were like, okay, come to Pretoria. I don't know when Pretoria, but it was around CBD.
Yeah.
So Siangena Tina with figure with the sound of Durban, the Durban night sound. Where it's like it's not a chromo, but it's house, but it's much more
fast paced as well.
So must figure I know Abasazi. So they didn't receive us well. You know, people just watch you. Oh, what's up?
Okay.
So, but me on stage, I was really myself. That's what I liked the most. The time I put on stage, I was like, you were yourself. I love seeing the rawness in me. On stage also, I really appreciate myself more to see what's okay, fine. But they didn't receive us that well.
Okay.
I even wanted to cry at some point.
Oh, shame. Come on. Mari didn't cry, Maramus.
No, I didn't.
Sure,
I didn't. Yeah. It was in Pretoria. I don't know the place, honestly, but it was Pretoria.
So now, how has the transition been, in terms of you going from not being recognized to having one of the biggest songs in the Amapiano scene, especially considering your collaboration with Sfiso Rtee. In the same breath, how would you say maintaining collaboration in the industry?
Yeah, you mean with people that I'm working with, or can you please repeat the question? I'm sorry.
In how has the transition been? There was a point where you performed and nobody
People
knew you
didn't,
guys. To right now.
Well, I would say, to be honest, it's vice versa. This is big.
Okay.
Do you get it? This is big because I'm still the D Rose of which who still finds it amazing. I love the phase of hustling.
Yes.
I love the phase of I have to find myself in the pusher more than just the phase of okay, Nangu man, she's a star. Do you understand? Because I feel like I'm finding myself more in the phase of trying to pull through.
Okay, for now, Shabula be out, because we grow. You don't stick to one thing. And happy you're not big headed because fame about one day big headed. So when I keep, I
pray to God too because I'm really finding it. Even now, there's certain way to behave when you're around people that are already stars. I don't get it.
like serious.
When a fame has it gotten to your head?
No.
Are you sure, Kopano?
Why fame chances
Like Joe.
Like, are you
Mara
sure?
like they get confidence out of being famous or having money.
No, there is a
Have
point.
you not found any ounce of confidence from you being famous?
Like from you being the Rose. Hello.
Yeah.
Have you like I was born what he beg?
I feel like I
I'm a big
haven't
dog.
worked that hard to start acting like a big dog.
Like Joe, more you have to relax. Though. Like, hey Joe, like didn't like because. Yes. Fade.
Yes.
You've seen it, we understand. Now I'm like, ish. If you turn it says a lot about you, dog.
It does.
Answer,
It
because
really does.
how robala? Borobala linda ka borobala.
Yes,
So Ratswana,
that's
so
true.
Yeah, I honestly, I love the pushing part, the hustling part, the 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 thing of man, okay, I don't know why. Every my mom would ask me,
Yeah.
when I think so kind of now things are happening. I'm like, not now.
yeah.
So I have a question. How do you balance with your work life and your influential or artist life?
Because you have a 9 to 5.
Yes, I was also surprised when
I also do have a 9 to 5. So hearing how she balances it is gonna be very.
But again,
No, that's not even my 9 to 5. I have an actual 9 to 5.
Again.
what's your 9 to 5 when I'm
Guys,
was
I'm
studying?
Yeah.
You're always on the street.
Guys, I have a 9 to 5. I told you this when I came here.
So
Oh,
today
no, I
was
didn't
funny.
tell you.
Or
I
you didn't
actually
go to
told-
work.
Huh?
You didn't go to work today.
I work from home.
Fact, Pindi is always outside. She's always at an event, radio station, more freshmen,
You're
everywhere.
balancing it well.
I'm balancing it well also because I think
Yeah.
I'm fortunate enough to work from home. So I can literally, even if we were having an interview today and I had like deadlines, you understand? Because I do supply chain for an SMME. So what we basically do is we supply government institutions with like items like tissue, medical items. Like we
That's a 9 to
supply
5.
government all these clinic, with everything that they have, like libraries, public schools, and with consumables. I understand. So I'm in the supply chain department for that. I work from home though because I do supply chain administration. So I can work at thakzin.
Shout out to you, my baby.
On my way to a gig.
The Rose has to be there in person. So how does she handle
How do you
that?
balance that?
And the events and etc. Plus, cultural fest.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
It's crazy because right now I'm really struggling. Right now, there's a point when my manager, they actually call me aside. They're like, "What's wrong? You're bouncing off." They're like, they had to organize a counseling for me because they organized the counseling for me because it's very hard. There's a point when I think 2 days ago I was with Zen 10.
Yes.
The guys.
Yes.
Ngaphuma in studio ngo-6 ngingena 9. I felt like crying. I was like cold water.
But shout out to your employers for actually considering counseling, because with someone else, for instance, myself, I was given like a warning. Okay, last year I was kind of like handling my best friend's stuff when she was still in the Big Brother house, and that was when I started like my first ever corporate job, you understand?
Yeah.
And I almost lost that job because they were just like, hey, when are you too focused on your Big Brother's friends, things, and you are not here, you're too focused on your media stuff and you're not here. So we're even thinking of letting you go, but I had to beg
Mara like Joe,
them.
Mara didn't fucked up, but like the way like corporate in your away from your like
Your passion.
your passion.
My passion.
It's
Good to me
fucked
at
up,
work. Mang figure vela, I told them. I'm an
You-
artist.
Yes.
I do music. I'm a singer-songwriter.
Were you already like,
No.
oh, hello?
No.
So manje, when he or she saw that to you, manje, you're big, hello
are
is popping.
growing big.
What did he say to you?
At work, they're proud of me. Like,
shout out
they're
to
very
them.
I'm sure
proud
what
of me.
brag and clean. Hi, mina ngisebenza le hello.
Ngamufunela no. Ngamufunela no so.
That's why also with me, like, I don't want to let my 9 to 5 go now like that, because I feel like they get utandega as an employee. They get utandega as an artist.
As an artist
Yes.
as well.
What are the challenges though? The real challenges that you face?
The time.
Time.
Skati. Ish.
One salon.
The
Come
time.
go give us corporate this and go have from your art.
Done.
It's time, and also what? Yeah, it's time. if njengasekuthiwa nje ngivele nje 9 to 5 available 9 to 12, then the rest, you know.
Same, bro. Because I was even asking my boss,
crazy.
bruh, why do we have to be there? Because before I started working from home, we used to travel to the office in Centurion. So our offices are based in Centurion. Bruh, I'd be like, what's there at 8 o'clock that I can't do at 11?
Exactly.
At 11.
Like Marakusala let's get it the same thing.
Yeah.
Varsity is the same thing. One sort. I'm not saying okay, level thing ne. Nah, varsity I dropped out one sort. Because
I'm a dropout also.
I'm a dropout.
A lot of artists are drop out. Hey,
Like-
guys, the passion is crazy, ne?
Nigeria final year one sort. The first 6 months, nearly like 3 class, serious assignment. Then the other 6 months in Elizabeth, you have to get a job now. That one sort.
instant
I was like
streaming.
9 to 5 or content. Okay, time.
Were you already
Content.
doing content then?
Yeah, but like give on real clash one sort because I spend more time give on just get us go to school.
Go to school.
Go to school.
Don't listen to
One
don't
so I was like Joe, didn't at the hore pass inyaga nako.
Yes.
And it's gela, but ya nako, ya how. And you're not happy.
but still go to school.
One kala, man, like go to school.
We are
Go
done.
to school.
Young
One sort.
Skolo.
So time, learn time. One sort. So Joe.
It's time. I won't lie. It's time.
One sort.
Crazy. But now you're saying you didn't perform at Cotton First
Were you
because of
supposed to perform at Cotton Face? Oh, yeah.
Bro, it broke my heart. I think I was at work when Sfiso was playing. And on my saying boo, I think on a taxi, something, a friend of mine actually did a video. Sfiso's performing. Guys, do you know the corner of it takes in it?
Yo.
One talent.
Yo,
You see what your job is doing
no,
to you.
he was already on stage. I was
Yeah.
so, but yeah.
But I get you like Berikisa that job to invest in your hustle. One sort.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mara also jo why nyoko ya guy mo phelo ngakere so prioritize also
Yeah.
one sort. Mara invest in your hustle
with the money.
that 9 to 5 yeah. So that if you decide to be like Joe boss peace.
Yeah.
You have your shit.
Easy, not in a
Mara,
bad
it
way.
it won't be easy that one sort. Mara it's worth it.
Yeah, that's
I'm
true.
not saying leave your job.
if I was you, I was gonna get up.
But, yeah.
Can't you just ask someone if I cover up? Bonus,
Yo, bruh, I wish it was that easy waiting.
Yeah.
Like, I wish it was that easy. Because even with me sometimes, I feel like someone can stand in for me. Like, maybe Mbizu Siswam, bruh, stand in for me. Nyabu, yang say kicking. Like, nyabu. And it's crazy, bruh, because, like, it don't work like that.
It doesn't.
Nanga zoko mmereko. Nanga.
Not really go skill and fanaka window.
Like nanga.
But the thing is, with school, it doesn't pay you. It's gonna pay you eventually when you start
on time. Yeah.
but with school, like, it doesn't pay you like month end.
Flobo,
like
like-
a job does.
Okay, it's gela. I feel it's gela, guys. I guess feel go to school, but now I don't understand like the denare. Ospana 30 days so holy haiwan.
Haiwan,
Like
exactly.
ospana 20
Exactly.
days in ospana 4 weeks. Mara you hola haiwan.
Ohola, one day.
It might figure in a corner. They're already
Besides
I'm
gig,
kicking
like,
over weekend.
like
Tilapho.
Joe. Sorry, bro.
it's fine.
Oscar send the resignation letter.
I'm
But like now I'm saying, Joe, ish.
Yeah.
Go to school.
Would you advise artists to work and do because you know the struggle of being an artist where you have to pay rent and stuff.
And sometimes it's dry. You don't even get gigs.
Yeah,
Exactly.
And stuff like that.
Guys,
What's your take on it?
I think we must go to work.
Yeah.
Especially vocalists. A producer can see they do their thing, but we not always on a mic, always singing and stuff. Get a job, like get something to do during your, and also it blocks you to be always in studio. There was a time when I'm always in studio. I'm like, there's something else I can also do. You understand? So with me, work, I really advise other artists to go to
Yo, guys,
wherever I
go to
find
work.
something, not work per se,
Find
but
something.
Hustle,
something
dog.
to
Hustle,
do,
hustle.
Something on the side to bring income.
Hustle.
yes.
Just be a hustler, dog.
Yes, because a producer now can be like, hey, let's hit a song. Giga.
Yeah.
When I'm a vocalist, you lindela my royalties.
Yeah.
Do you understand? You have to wait for renting up. You have to eat. You understand? And so please just find something to do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, guys, look.
Maramanje these days, I'm artists do get more gigs compared to back in the days.
Yeah, because I think now, as we said, it's much more easier to market yourself because there's things like social media,
Technology.
and technology and
Technology,
stuff like that. But now, when Rose, how do you make sure, Guti, like, how do you make sure, Guti, you keep on like promoting yourself and your work out there? Because it's very easy to have a hit song and not have a hit song anymore, because the Amapiano sphere is very fast paced, because every week kuna TikTok challenge there's just someone who's hot. How do you like maneuver that dynamic?
Do you know what I respect the most about social media?
Yeah.
You can drop a song 2 years ago.
It trended namhlanje.
It trended namhlanje.
Just
You
like
understand?
Egoli.
no,
Just like
they,
Egoli,
this
like
Akotanda, you see by Tibo and Zingumalo.
Yes.
They dropped the song 5 months later. That's when it started.
I
picking up.
believe every bit of the way,
Yeah.
That's true.
that song, ne?
That song, I think it took about a year. It took about a year
1
for
year,
that song
dog.
to...
One year, I think it's one.
Because it dropped Boma, I think it dropped Boma
2021.
June in 2021. And then only in 2022,
2022.
people were like, yeah.
Because with why? Jorge Hopole, Nagal Bamele Droba. I was going through a breakup. So on like Niguel Albamil and Evanong Joe.
Oh, Senguzile Vele.
It makes sense. It makes sense.
I'll go
That's the power of
be
social
my
media.
dad.
That's the power of music alone. So with so my social media, I think I'm not doing very well.
Yeah.
My manager always tells me every week you have something to post
On social media,
to,
yeah.
to push, what's
to
really
keep up.
Yeah. So I think with the people that are engaging through my pages, they are much more. They want to know like the personal side more than the music.
No, more
They are
than it's
like I would even get a DM like, "Where are you from?" Like.
like uzoyenzani ukuthi ngibuyaphi?
Yabo,
Yeah,
like,
yeah, yeah.
and it makes it easy because I'm blending my music with the personal life.
Yeah, but-
You see, with the 9 to 5, people are like wondering when I do a vlog, I make sure I put my 9 to 5. They're like, you have a 9 to 5. I'm like, yeah, I'm a 9 to 5.
So you meet someone in a taxi and they recognize you, and they're
No,
sitting just
They
here.
don't even record that. Actually, I'm the one who's sitting there like, do you guys know me?
Who I am. You guys know who I am.
Mara also,
You guys don't ngayithenga mina le taxi
Mara also
manje.
with you,
Yeah, ngalibhadalela nonke.
Bon. Marabon. Don't forget to sell the face one shot because your song can be bigger than you. So make sure if the song gets bigger, learn on not big. By what? Selling the face. One shot.
That's true.
Robone. Let's see. Butonso you're strating with you.
Yeah, I don't go on the streets a lot, and that's
Not
crazy.
strating one shot like be outside.
Yeah.
One shot. Be outside. One shot.
Yeah.
So that we know the face. One shot. Motokono knowledge your hit song. Joe.
It was the same conversation we were having with CowBoii, because when Mpulaye,
Yeah.
Mpulaye was a big song, but it was bigger than CowBoii. Nobody knew CowBoii then.
Yeah.
CowBoii. Emma, so
That's him.
So Emma, so that's CowBoii.
That's CowBoii, dog. That's CowBoii. The song was bigger than him.
On sorry. Shit.
You get it? So it's very important to make sure.
Zira,
And also, I think
That's CowBoii.
damn, dog.
Imagine that song was big. It was one of
So
the
you
biggest songs in the
sell the
country.
face.
I get
So
that.
like, yeah, so please sell the face.
What are the songs that you think people missed you on?
I'm a pooper with tycoon. I think I prayed there. Ngangikhuleka lapha, ukuthi
Yeah.
open the doors. I'm coming. Yabo.
yeah.
I think it's I'm a pooper for real. And Uhambo with Hamba, with Soul Matrix.
With Soul Matrix.
Okay, so but, like governor ne vocalist again. So which female vocalist or any vocalist mo gimi balorong onyo spana le bona or
That I wanna-
balorong ba o inspire.
That I want to work with. Oh my God. Ooh.
In Zanzi, yeah,
In
to be
Mzansi.
specific. One
Nia
song.
Pearl.
Oh.
Not just in piano,
Not just
man.
in piano.
Yeah.
Okay, Nia Pearl. Tyler.
Oh.
Sure.
I'm here good time.
Yeah. Now she's for real.
Oh, like I really love that
Flowing
girl.
like the
And
water.
if you want
They have that
said
vibe.
that.
Hey, they have that vibe. Ne?
Someone once said that on TikTok. I'm like, hey.
Come look at me. Make me sweat.
Make me swear.
Make me water.
Okay, it's Nia Pearl, Tyler,
Yeah.
Shekinah.
Oh, lovely.
yeah.
Lovely.
And the last one, man, I can't forget this one. Who else?
So now Hari Shekinah, I was like, yeah, at least thank you. Because Nakamumpilong, I was like, say Shekinah. She's
Yeah, I
dope
love
as fuck,
Shekinah.
yeah.
And who else? Oh my God, Simkohli. Who else would I like to work with?
Nkosazana.
Bagupha abafana.
Yeah.
What about Zingmal?
Yes, I will make a great collab
Or
with
Thatohatsi?
Yeah,
Yeah.
they'd make a great collab.
Yeah.
I'm not sure about Nkosazana because her sound is very different.
Tato, right?
Oh, a killing.
Yeah, I believe so too.
So are you signed?
No, I'm not.
You're not signed.
No,
You don't want.
I'm still working independently. No, I feel like I haven't learned the game like that.
to be able to give your power away.
Phindi, I
ne?
want to get Khandeni manje with that chat of yours about learning the game.
You have to learn the game,
Hey,
dog.
you have to learn.
We have
Because
to,
we
bruh, like,
the
the moment you said that, I was like,
By look up once, but also yeah. So you have to learn the game.
you have
One time.
to, yeah. You have to find, like, even if you find a certain label or a certain somebody to manage, meet each other halfway.
Yeah.
Because once one gene can't, like, pet everything about you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
And
very easy.
also be willing to learn, dog.
Willing to learn.
Because
true.
but when you learn, amara
Yeah.
Wanzalwane.
People want
They
to
don't wanna
graduate,
listen,
but they
yeah.
don't want to go to school.
Lecturer.
Management wise, like, do you
Yes,
have
I
a
do.
manager?
Yes, I do have.
I mean, current situation in piano is bad with the whole management
with the
stuff.
whole no, Shem, I do.
How do you handle that with your manager?
My manager is someone angathini who became family mangifika in Joburg. You know, there were hard times. There were hard times. Where my parents were like, there was a point when my parents were like, okay, fine, asiniboni nenzani lapho.
No,
We're renting for you. We are.
Okay.
We're done.
Never feel like
Ngibuyela ekhaya. Ngabuyela ekhaya.
Ha.
Mangibuyela ekhaya. Engeze ngiyasika-ke manje.
Oh,
When you know that you can
yeah,
actually, you know when you know that you can actually maneuver the streets of Joburg. Now you have a way of maneuvering the streets, but now a place to stay. It's hard.
Okay, yeah, I get that.
Yes.
I really, yeah.
So I'm phoning and it's a bit. I want to come back.
Oh, yeah,
It's like, come back. Made a way for me to come back. I was staying in Mapetla for like few months.
Mapetla's in Soweto, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So where
Few months. And then I got a job. And then I was able to just find myself a little copinyana.
Yeah.
You know?
So,
shout out to
is your
you.
manager the one who connected you to Sfiso? Or
No.
how did you all meet? Take us there.
Through Soa family. Soa
So,
family. Yeah.
okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Through Soa family.
Yeah.
Soul Matrix.
Soul Matrix.
There was
Soul
Soul
Matrix.
family pillar. Yeah.
Wait,
So-
you go back. Wait, I'm just there. You go back home. You're in KZN.
Yeah, okay.
What are you thinking? Like, what's
running?
Yeah.
Ngabuyela ekhaya.
Kumlazi.
Yeah, I'm lazy. And mangibuyela ekhaya. You know, now I was saying ukuthi how when.
When I put manje, hero to zero, from hero
You
to
know?
zero.
And
So I got this
Nkokazi,
other
they were
job
like,
back home. It was a funeral parlor.
Yeah.
It's like isekhaya la. It's 3 houses away. It's like a call center type of thing.
Oh, I thought maybe
I'm doing call
Belgezi
center.
do.
Yeah, Joe.
Imuni.
How do they sleep?
I'm doing call center type of thing, and then like I there was a night where like breakdown.
Yeah.
Like this is not what you should be doing. This is not where you should be. Yeah, but so and then my manager, he wasn't my manager that time. He would keep on calling me like, "Are you okay? Kunala, are you picking up?" I'm telling her no, it's not happening. So he's like, "Come back."
it's the depression of going
and
back
then-
home?
Yo, bruh, that's something else.
Do you know what I used to say? Snete Makonela, there was this point they dropped. What's the song? Oh, Shona Kwelanga, Amathemba ya. I was under the tree, Ekai. Literally, ngiyashake.
Yo.
I'm like, the song is actually relating to everything right now. Angiko
Yeah,
right.
because you felt like your sun was setting.
I was
Some
okay.
songs speak to us.
I was
Yeah,
I
most
want to
songs
do.
do. Most
I
songs
deserve
do.
better.
I was not okay.
Mama, kakofo.
I was not okay. Like I texted her, I was like, bruh, you can't do this to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was very emotional.
So after being, I'd say like, okay, you are one of the biggest artists right now. I'd say that. Let me put it like that.
Yeah.
Have you ever went home ever since you got to drop a hello? How is the feedback from that side? Because now we're just focusing on a goalie. Forgetting what you come
There's
from.
a place home. I haven't went home, but through my 9 to 5, honestly, there was a point when I wanted to go home, but I went home January. So Ngabuya, then hello came.
Oh,
yes.
okay.
January, after January.
January.
We want that January.
January.
We want that January.
January. So ngehla and then came back. Then hello happened. Hello happened in February. Yeah.
So you still haven't received the feedback from that side, or
I have, because I have brothers who are also part of this music thing.
Industry.
Yes.
So music, creativity.
my
you guys are a
father.
musical family, ne?
Yeah.
Talking about hello, there's a situation that was going on there. But you copying Gomaga, Uchezi, Disciples.
Yeah.
Talk to us,
Oh, Jesus
Who
Christ.
stole whose song?
Okay, so this is what happened. I got a call after I think 2 weeks. It trended on TikTok.
Yes.
I got a call from a friend. He's like, "Hey, Usman Bani wants your number." I'm like, "For what?"
Usman Bani being Uchezik.
No, Ntokzin.
Oh, Ntokzin. Oh, yeah. The whole always with Ntokzin.
Honestly, I don't even know the guy. So Nangempela, okay, I told her she's bamning number yami ngangfonini. You know when someone calls you and expect you to know them.
Oh yeah.
I know that.
One color. The big headed.
And this and this. I'm like, oh, okay. Yeah. He's like, bruh, I wanted to ask if Sfarzo let you like listen to my song, the version of my song to this one. I'm like, no. Which one is
They
your
don't even
song?
sound the same, bruh. Honestly.
So I'm like, which one is your song? He's like, it says this and this. I'm like, hey, bro, I don't know your song. Yeah, but I'm the one who wrote the song from the start until the end. The only thing that Sfiso said was, tell us anything about the eggs, Rose. And he was busy in the kitchen actually fixing hubby.
Yeah.
So he's like, anything about the eggs, Rose, bruh. And then he came back saying hello. Then we put it the whole hello thing.
Yeah.
So the guy kept quiet the whole time. The fact that he had Sfazo's number before having mine, why would you want to take me, not Sfazo? No.
But like,
he never communicated anything. I don't even know him.
Oh, you know, I think he was just trying to confirm. God, look what he...
From the girl.
Did Sfarzo make you listen to this song now before it coming from him?
Oh, so did you steal ideas from my song?
Do you understand that if there is one thing that you need to understand, vocalists are the easy target.
Yes, they
Question.
are.
So for him, it's like,
Question. So did he ask Molepile trend or after?
No, it was trending 2 weeks within
Within 2
TikTok.
weeks.
Yeah.
It wasn't it hadn't dropped. And then he did the video after a song dropped. Telling everyone now that he stole the
you guys
song.
must have
sharp.
bitten the song.
Do you think Ngepinesa trend and Gabuleti?
No.
What do you mean? What did you say?
What if the song wasn't trending?
Yes, I don't think. No.
Do you think so? Like, one the then
It's a rollout.
And also, because like with him, like his song was not like as big as this one.
It's a rollout. So when it dropped, he called me again.
Ish.
He's like, bruh, why have you long for me? You see, everyone sees it. I'm like, oh, now you're forcing me to agree.
Hey, to something that's not nigga.
Like,
Hello.
He called me. I blocked him same time. First I was like, block that guy. I'm like, I blocked him. I was like, yo, they've been in the game. When I look at his thing, he's been in the game. So they've been, it's their thing. If I would say, but yo, like, so honestly, like it didn't stress me as much.
Yeah, but
I
like,
didn't even. But it
would say, dude.
Because if you listen to Hello is a Durban night. It's a Durban song. It's like the rhythm, the rhyming, and everything. It's so Durban.
Yes.
So the fact that it be piano in a piano, you know, beats and stuff. So
as I'm from Durban, as an artist from Durban, would you do Maskandi? Like, hop on to Maskandi?
Yes, I would.
Would you love to do it?
I would love to try.
Album,
I would love
for
to
our
try.
Maskandi brothers.
You would love to try
I
it.
would love to being at this point, I'm a musician. I'm not just
you know,
vocalist.
and I'm a piano vocalist.
yeah, but like I really love trying new stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's me.
So what else can we expect from you this year?
Okay, you're gonna expect a versatile D Rose. Yeah, in R&B, your Afrobeats type of feel. Yeah, and I'm working on an EP that won't drop anytime soon. And I'm still working. I'm still.
What's with artists?
Just tell us.
Ama EP bang our
Yeah.
throw.
Tell us.
Trust me,
Tell us.
because you know,
this is a
even
safe space. Tell us. Tell us. It's a safe
I'm
space.
not- for
You don't know
now.
anything.
I love.
One challenge. Roy kata out. Roy kata again. Yeah.
No,
Roy
I'm
kata.
not like I haven't no dates yet, no anything. I'm still haven't got my features that I'm looking for.
that you're looking for.
Yeah, understand. So right now it's just a matter of collaborations, collaborating more, and then there's a song that is coming out soon, which is a single, Fave. It's called Fave. Yeah,
Featuring
somebody.
when somebody
Yeah.
Drake.
Yeah.
No, plus you did hint something about someone international the last time. You were guys, I've got an elephant memory. I don't forget. I don't forget.
Yeah, so we're working on that.
So how did the name D-Rose come about? You?
Ooh,
You
I
woke
always,
up,
I always
yeah.
love that question.
Yeah.
I always love that question. It's my nickname and my mom's nickname.
D-Rose.
Yes, it's a nickname of D from Dorothy. Dorothy, it's my nickname. That's
Dorothy. Yeah. So I
Good
can
Dorothy.
Dorothy.
Dorothy, guys, Dorothy. It's a name that my grandmother gave it to me. And then Rose is my mom's nickname also. So I'm trying to build a legacy out of our
Yeah,
name.
D
So
Rose.
Dorothy and Rose.
Yes.
Yes.
E bolela ka English ile beka accent they have.
Which one?
Dorothy. Are
Dorothy. It's Dorothy.
and
and
Rose.
Rose.
Dorothy.
Guys, it's Dorothy and
Okara
Rose.
si
Yeah, you know.
Dorothy and Rose.
Damn.
Damn,
Damn, Shari.
girl.
Damn, Shari.
Dorothy.
Damn, Shari.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bold
yo.
accent. That's the accent right there.
What up?
On top.
So let's play a quick game before we wrap this chat up.
Okay.
It's called One Must Go. It's called One Must
I
Go.
agree.
Okay.
Babalwa M near Pearl.
One must go.
One must go.
One must go.
Yo. Babalo must go.
And I'm not even gonna ask why. We don't want any reasons
Yeah.
here. We don't
Yeah,
want
yeah,
Yeah,
No.
and then please don't come
No
for
hard
her.
feelings,
Yeah,
guys.
please
No
don't.
hard
No
feelings.
hard feelings.
We are
No
just
hard
having a
feelings.
fun
It's the
day.
game.
Yes.
The game, if I-
All right, moving on. Thatohatsi, Tracy.
One must go.
That's a tough one, bruh.
Very tough.
In my head, these people are a duo, dog.
Yeah, Timon and Pumbaa.
That's what
Like,
we all
you
call
can't
do
separate
together.
You can't separate them. Tracy must go.
Tracy must go.
Yeah.
Okay.
But come back.
Yeah, come back, ne? Come back.
Alrighty. Nkosazana daughter, Mashudu.
No hard feelings, Marahu. Which one?
Because her daughter must go.
Okay. Sfiso Rtee, so a Matrix.
Highly personal, eh?
Yes.
I think that one is personal. We person.
They put you between a rock and a tight score.
No hard feelings, Janice. Ish.
No, guys. Relax. Relax, guys. Sfarzo must go.
Sfiso must go. All right.
Oh, well, you are one of those
Hey, we
rare
said-
people who you don't remember you don't forget where you come from.
Yeah. I can't.
Shout out for
way.
you.
Yeah,
Shout out to
shout
you
out
for
to
being
you.
a real one.
Shout out to you.
Shout out to you for being a real one. So now, when all has been said and done, what do you want Uti Rose to be remembered for?
I'd like to be remembered for being more human, more than anything. I like to be remembered as a girl who, regardless of the background,
Yes.
regardless of what's been said, you know, but she's one of the realest. And I also want to be remembered as Inganega Gogo. Whatever you think of me, you're gonna go.
Those are really raised well, actually. With so much tender love and care.
Yes, not to bad mouth people or whatever. Now, like they don't have that much respect. No, don't. Look at, wait, take a
Nkhuliswa Bazali, mina, and I agree with you, my friend. I agree with you.
Exactly. Someone who was raised by their parent and someone who was raised by their grandparents.
Oh, bruh.
You see a difference. You see the respect levels.
Yes. Hey, abanye, they fly on brooms. They fly on brooms. You have a
serious nganegwane.
Let's hear it.
Kopano said he's gonna confess.
Oh,
Confess.
Kopano.
Hey, are you dating anyone?
Yeah,
Yes,
actually,
I am.
Shout out to your boyfriend.
Heroes, if Kopano was to shell you right now.
I don't do cool niggas.
Oh,
Thank you, cool. Thank you.
I don't do cool guys.
Kangaroo,
So
Kopano.
you cool.
Yeah, you cool.
Get that one cool.
uncool. Uncool confidence.
Yeah? The chubby guy. Yeah, he's cool. No, he's
cool, but like a jolly nabantu abakhulu.
yeah, he's cool.
Why?
Yeah, nah, but I don't do.
Mara,
cool
like,
guys.
thank you for saying cool. Why you sa rate batho cool? Baira.
Oh man, no, I don't have a reason.
But after this shoot, give on cool. Come to do varolo.
I don't do cool guys.
Relax, come to shoot.
Yeah. Uri.
Shout out to your boyfriend. Ejo, umutlhokomele brega. Umutlhokomele.
Yes, I am.
Yeah, she
For how
just
long?
said she's
Can you
dating.
No,
For how long?
Disappointed Miano right now.
Who's Miano?
Oh, man.
Why?
He was like, Uterozu Krumagam Magati, Bahamba Nabo Miano.
He missed the thing. Actually,
Yes, that's where he missed it.
he missed the thing. Yeah.
So can you please like for those who are also
The
confused?
song.
No, like for that, just that part.
Yeah, that part. I also thought
Mi amor. It's like
mi amor, or my
yes,
love.
My love.
Mi
Mi
amor.
amor.
It's
Whichever
Spanish.
girl.
It's actually Spanish name
Yes, I'm
for
actually
my love.
giving a name to any girl that my ex is mi amor.
Mi amor, not me.
Yeah.
I know.
Mi
Sorry,
amor.
but I am
Mi amor.
Relax. So Emma, so since Olomotolorum is Ogamara the music industry, like Mojolo biam for like how's dating? How's the dating? How's
It's
the dating life?
it's good.
industry.
No.
Would you date someone in the industry?
No.
Why not?
Fananam, Shem.
Oh, because they're cool. Because
No.
they're cool.
No, I wouldn't. Like, even for me, I feel so sad for my partner sometimes.
Eish, because
I'm-
please, never sfarzoo.
You're always busy and- At least maybe okay.
Yeah,
Is your-
he's not even a guy who's like a
He's not
social media
insecure.
guy and
Oh,
stuff.
perfect.
He's not
oh,
insecure
lovely.
or whatever.
And
about
a
you,
nigga must be
relaxing.
low key.
He's
No,
a
a
corporate
nigga must
guy.
have
No, like-
one follower on TikTok, not
Oh.
430.
No, like in a relationship, someone
man,
has
ish,
to be low key.
ish.
Do you understand? Someone
Ish.
has to be low key.
Just kidding.
Man, I'm low key, dog.
Are you very low
Yeah,
And
all key,
I can be uncool.
Yeah.
You want to see that?
Okay, I know stress.
Show us.
I know stress.
Something. She's here. It's your one and only chance.
One and only.
maybe
Camera at the edge. Alright, let's wrap it up.
Okay,
Thank you guys for tuning in.
we have to wrap this whole up. Shout out to you for coming through.
Thank you so
Rose,
much.
it's been lovely having you. You are a very amazing artist, and we personally wish you the best as a friend of Freshman Magazine.
Thank you for coming.
guys.
Thank you so
Thank
much for
you.
tuning in, beautiful people. We will see you next week, same time, same
Same
place.
place.
You do it bigger.
We do it bigger, better, and
fresh.
Boss, Shabo, Harit Lenso. Icona.
No.
Thank you for joining us, guys. Till next time. I wasn't expecting a CowBoi's album to be like this. It's so good. From 0 to 100, from
Yeah.
track number 1 to the last track.
It is, but it's one of those. It's one of those
Mina,
albums.
is it spiritual and also mixed or khamba kanjani ngoba yang data mina some uthola la lingoma spiritual jiki jiki kudlala usaka.
Well,
then-
it's a mixture of everything, really. It's a mixture of everything.
So you have to accommodate.
Because Isaka is goop. Isaka is a scoop song. Like it's much more skicha scoop. Yeah, Saka is that one hit.
Royal music.
ke la lo bomelo in sleazy Saga.
Hona le nngwe tshwana le bo Royal.
Royal music.
Which one is the one?
Is it Royal or Biza?
I'm not sure. I
Which
think
song
it's
is it?
Royal
Kefe?
music.
Now go go the listening session.
Yeah.
Mareba Karimi were going crazy. That song.
It's Isaka.
Isaka.
Yo,
Yeah,
yo,
Isaka.
let me listen.
Yeah, Isaka.
yeah,
Yo,
yeah.
I know. Isaka is too hot.
Le
Like it's about to
Azwano,
burn the
Lavish,
speakers.
yo.
Come groove on.
Yeah,
Like-
Mestrend and Ngaspies.
No,
Azwano,
look,
Lavish.
that's Amabineli, yo.
How CowBoii
Shout out
namandla.
to CowBoii,
Miyekeni.
Yeah,
This
he-
is also his
CowBoii,
year. Siyababona, yes, people are trending, kwenzakalani, and we haven't forgotten about Scosma Puma, Mabon Crazy, all of those artists.
But
But
CowBoii.
CowBoii,
CowBoii like that.
bega.
CowBoii like that.
Ngiyakuhlonipha mina njaya.
Yeah,
Shout out to
shout
CowBoii,
out to CowBoii, shout out to
yeah.
CowBoii, shout out to Thatohatsi. Shout out to everyone that's featured on that album. And also Udem dropped something nice yesterday.
Hey,
He was
DG,
also
man,
actually
DG,
having his
man.
album launch yesterday. And I think the album is actually okay. Like he grained. You understand?
Ikrend.
Yeah, like he
Actually,
grained.
Ikrend, phela.
That's a good-
Grand is not an appropriate word to describe an album. Just like
Ikrend.
in a more clear way.
Well, I can say Udem Tuda is at that point of his career where he's done proving he can make hits. Now he's doing music because he's a musician. You understand? So now he's just letting the music flow out of him. A lot of people now, I know a lot of people right now are saying, "Ish, now this album doesn't really have like ama hits la we scope." You understand? In terms of, you remember when he came through with Abo John Wiki and one of the
Udem
streets
Tuda.
were going crazy. But I feel
Talala
like
umshini.
because now he's matured and his sound is at the point where now he's just relaxed in terms of he's just letting the music flow out of him now. Akasakichimisanga ama-hits, ukuthi, okay, it's
Akasahambi
hits so that I can.
ngama-trends.
Yeah,
He's doing
you
his own
understand?
thing.
Exactly. So that album is
Set that
actually good. Like it's good. But however, I don't think it's really gonna like top charts. Because
It will.
Also, probably one or two songs from that. And specific, I'm saying this because a lot of people saying I've clocked the trend on how people consume music. So if I can't maybe shapa a TikTok challenge with a song, it's not gonna be as now topping the charts because it's not being streamed as much. People are not using it on social media. It's only people that actually understand and appreciate the music that are gonna say, okay, no, them Tuda ushayile into yakhe.
But as we said, as we all have different preferences.
Answer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Talking about the TikTok thing,
Yeah.
like right now, do you think TikTok is actually like, if you're not on a trend on TikTok, you won't have a hit song?
Yes.
No,
Yes.
like it's
Ish, mara,
Yes.
everything
TikTok
is
with
just-
cheat code.
Yeah.
it is. TikTok
TikTok
gets your
is,
song on top of the chart. Doesn't necessarily mean your song is a hit.
Yeah.
It gets your song charting.
Just that part,
Yeah,
just
it's
all you
trendy,
need is that small part. Yeah, uthoka 20 nyana
Uthoka,
fela, 15 seconds, 30 seconds.
nyana ile fela.
Then boom, your
Then out.
song is on the
One
charts.
swap.
Yeah. So
And
TikTok gets.
But then maybe drop. Maybe drop.
Marketing, when you're telling your PR release, you can got better for.
Yes, you have no choice.
Nah, you don't really have to, bruh, because also it just depends on how good that specific verse or that dance challenge is. You understand? That's what it takes for a TikTok challenge, dance challenge to be big. Because you can call Kamumpela right now, ne? Ucela uKamumpela ukuthi agenzele i dance challenge for your specific song. But if the song and the moves themselves, like it's just like it's
Ahlangane.
angeke. Like it's not going to be as big. So Izenzele has always been a song that's been there, you understand? But now because of that specific challenge,
Mara witsi bare a good song is marketed well. Answer.
a song that's going to top the charts
Is
is marketed well.
Like pinenna monate because ya trend. Asuri monate. That's why I get a good song is marketed.
That's why when most of the songs are released, like
Like
some people have bad comments about the songs.
Yeah.
Because what is him the TikTok kuphela?
Exactly. For that 15 seconds.
So hey go groove by 15 seconds. How about
So manje mo performer fanele uncengele 15 seconds.
Well, you must capitalize on it. You must capitalize on it.
15 seconds ago,
Yeah, you must really capitalize on it. And I think maybe in that aspect, like people just need to practice proper PR. Like PR is a thing. We had this conversation with Sfiso the last time he was here. Because PR is an actual thing. Hey, it's an actual thing, bruh. And it's something that also I personally feel like the likes of Abo Shandesh could have undergone in terms of like handling my interviews and stuff like that, because there's a certain way as a brand you must be able to handle yourself when it comes to my interviews and the things that you say, how you behave, how you walk, how you talk, so that you can be able to sell yourself as a brand.
I have a question. Who do you think was the problem between the interviewer and Shandesh? Because I saw this debate online, then I was like, okay,
no, the problem here was just language. The problem was
they weren't understanding each other.
We understand. No, Ushandesh wasn't understanding the interviewer at all.
Okay,
that's what I'm saying.
We understand. Yeah. Ushandesh wasn't understanding the interviewer at all. However, I don't necessarily think that she was the problem. We understand. Yeah. The one mistake we tend to make is to quickly like try to point fingers at it's okay, who's the culprit, who's wrong, and who's right.
We don't look at the facts.
Addressing the problem.
Bila you guys naya infidele go internet. So bila what happened?
Like okay, you can.
Okay, so basically, Ushandesh was having an interview on Tshwane FM with this other guy and girl that have a show there.
Sure.
And she didn't carry herself in a way that like was cool for people ababugeli. We understand. So she showed signs of like being rude.
She didn't even understand.
She didn't understand certain questions, and even with her not understanding certain questions, it wasn't a thing of Uguti. She's putting it out there that I don't understand what she's saying.
She was just trying.
Yeah, you know
the facial expression.
Yeah,
that's only me.
Yeah, you understand. So a lot of people like just. She faced a lot of backlash because of that, specifically. Okay. We understand. So I personally feel like the thing here is people need to understand that TikTok, guys, the industry, the music industry, the entertainment industry is not TikTok.
Yeah.
But as long as
it's not TikTok. We understand.
What we were saying about TikTok?
There's some back work that needs to be done.
Yeah.
If famous, Ushandesh became famous on TikTok with her songs, Vele, and then I don't think there was any sort of like foundation that was put out for her to say, okay, now this is how you have to carry yourself now that you are a brand. You're going to be getting interviews, and this is how you have to carry yourself as an interviewee. You understand? This is how you talk. This is how and people, when they ask you about such things, this is what you have to say. And it goes back to the conversation we were having with Sfiso. You can't let your friends manage you, bruh. Don't let your friends be your managers. Okay. Let people that understand the game.
Okay. Let's say your friend does.
Yes.
Then they will go back grand. You'll have no problem.
If your friend understands the industry. And you can't just get a manager. I mean, me myself for one right now.
Say like,
yeah. A hit song.
Yeah. Boom. Manage.
Facts.
Facts.
Facts. Yeah, you can't.
You can't hit up anybody.
You can't.
Because no baba or roba Joe. You want 2 million more? It's a young man. Wow.
Yes. Yes, and that's true. But I think now the solution is for everyone to just study the business and the industry.
They should understand it.
Yeah, like study, bruh.
They shouldn't rely on a manager.
Like prepare.
Oh,
like all you have to do, bruh. Preparation is everything. You understand? Because a lot of people want to be in. A lot of people want to be in a big stage, but graduate, whereas they were not in class whilst we were busy being lectured. but you want to go on stage and sharper the best performance of your life, but you were not there in the classroom for preparation. We understand. And then now you're out there, so you can't carry yourself. You're giving your interviewers attitude. You are not carrying yourself as a brand and properly. And then uzobuya statement.
Do
you have a manager?
I do. I have 2.
Tell us, is it your group?
One, Kitzelin Atlas.
Yes.
One, PR.
You went to UJ?
Yeah.
Shut up, UJ, baby.
I didn't graduate. Shut up.
It's a related team.
I didn't graduate. Shut up. That's why
No, you didn't graduate.
One, yeah. One. No, I left.
You left. Yeah, you left.
You saw the pressure is.
What were you studying?
PR, public relations.
Oh, okay. Bunting campus.
Yeah.
Bunting babies. I was also at Bunting campus. I'm sorry, my friend. My friend, go to school. Go to school.
So you're exposed.
No, kadlala TikTok. Kadlala TikTok.
Yeah? I want to say this girl. I'm not sure that university then in church.
Kids go to school, ne?
Go to school, guys.
Go to school, guys. So yeah, no, I do. I have 2 managers now. But they both do everything. So that the be easy.
But in this case, we're no artist or influencer.
I'm Kopano the future.
Yes.
I'm the future. Thank you. I'm not like
influencer or artist.
Okay. A content creator.
Yes. A content creator. So you're an artist.
Art. So I'd say I'm an artist.
You're an artist.
Artist that's sort of a lot of
yes. You create art.
Artist that's sort of a
you'll got me there, I won't lie.
Yeah.
Because imagine artist is not a performer.
Yeah, no, Pela, art is broad, bruh.
Yeah,
like you can literally paint and be an artist.
Art broad, dog.
You know? So if you create art and people consume your art, then you're an artist.
So now I'm an artist, even.
Now you are you are an artist now.
Because we can identify you guys stylists how
exactly.
you are. Creative.
Yes. So there's a certain art that you put out there.
There's someone who scroll on the videos every day.
Yeah, very.
Like every fucking video, dog. So
I love all my fans, by the way. Shout out
to his fans, dog. So basically, I'd say I'm an artist.
So when I go with this, since no so moki, let's get someone else's opinion.
Yeah.
Sure. Babita Scott's my attitude. Sure. What do you have to say about that?
Okay.
Plus, we're no content creator,
okay, sure.
Or famous,
yeah.
When take yourself, look at yourself as Scott's Mapuma.
Sure.
And how people come to you.
Do you get those? Do you get those people that come up to you and say, "Hey,
I do, but I just have to.
So in this situation, I don't know what's Scott's
That's
Mapuma.
Real way.
Sure. Okay, sharp.
What do you think about this whole situation?
Okay, sharp. Didn't like Tuba to little Scott like Jobatswana. Get to the end of the day.
Yes.
Then he gets annoyed, but then he shows it. For now, that's being real, but at the same time,
that's being real, though.
But at the same time, I get a witr motoki first time over no excited and never talk about any bill.
Yeah, that's true.
Bamba too excited. Bamba what?
Yeah, that's true.
So if something annoys you, we want her. But
yeah.
But at the same time, you gotta understand your motor excited to born. So
yeah.
50-50. I get him and I never talk about Talwan.
Can also go all about hey, he's going to be cancelled, whatever.
No, yeah, but I'm cancelled.
That's what I said.
Let me tell you something. Didn't he got my attitude?
Yeah.
I'm not allowed to die then.
It's very close.
Hey, so no.
You can't cancel.
Yes.
That's why my jealous who's got my attitude.
Even though, but like some people laugh at it. Some people catch any feelings.
Yeah, by chest.
One talent.
Yeah.
So give 50-50. Give 50-50.
Anyway,
I'm just being honest.
I still say, Wuti, but me, I actually personal time.
Okay, sharp. For example. Okay, sharp. For example, we've seen it. This charge of fire. I get
Yes,
But people
Shebeshit,
still on Talon.
Shebeshit. I mean,
On
dude,
Tor-
we have a Shebeshit who's slapping people out
Exact-
there,
so, like-
and then you have a Scots Mapuma who's just crying for a picture. Anyway, as in
On Talon.
Scots,
So, like-
Scots,
Well, like
it's unfair, guys. Ngicela ukuthi
on Talon. So
siyeke
like
futhi.
Joe,
ngeke siqede. If we start
there's someone
Yes.
Udwella. There's someone ordering how on a shebeshe that club, but he's like, yeah, I fuck with that shit. There's
Yeah.
someone who's
because
like,
he's being real.
On Tor-
That's how he is.
I see you know what Lababa doesn't to a sharp.
I
Yes.
But at the same time,
Ke
hona le batho ba
motho wa
ratang,
Ukuthi
hona le
yeah,
batho ba
he's
ba-
out
ba e
here
rate.
being real.
No,
Mara-
ba e rata e sa e re go bona.
Wa
E ra
tlhala-
fitlhe ko wena tot la.
Exactly. One swar. So hona le batho le reng ba e back up. One swar. Go comment section hona le ba bang ba e betcha.
Yeah.
So ke two groups. So give it.
It's a brand. Besides that being a brand, ne, bruh, this whole thing
Is he
of
cancelled?
no, he's not cancelled. He's not
Exactly.
ever going to be
So-
cancelled. And I mean, personally, I feel like I think it's actually like I don't know. Scott right now is the only guy that's receiving, maybe in a sense of he's the only one that's actually now having that celeb spotlight on him because. In South Africa, but the celeb culture has been lost. I say like celeb culture. I mean, like I can literally be in a queue with Tony Taimane and not even ask for a picture from him because
Wait, no.
that celeb culture has been lost. Saying Shuguti,
But Wabasalo that excited to wanna
in general,
celebrate.
people aren't excited
As
about
they used to
celebrities
But
as
I
they used to be
disagree.
back then,
I
bruh.
disagree, Joe.
Well,
Reason why?
Mm-hmm.
Opelali celebrity. So in a different.
No, I'm not talking about me like personally.
Yeah,
you understand? I'm not talking about me personally. I'm saying you should overall.
Konje, where was
I don't
this?
think so. bro. I don't think so.
No,
That's why Joe, for example, real example. Ne, na for blind for na die then like I
Yes.
think it doesn't exist. On swar. Has got that kind of stage, but to bagas khwelle.
well,
On top of
Hey,
their
yeah.
lungs. One
No,
swar.
saying you should go
Mara
outside
different.
of outside
Kombolo,
of the performance.
Kombolo.
Yes. Scott is the only one currently that's actually having that buzz. A celeb culture, the paparazzi culture. We understand. He's the one that's actually now living that thing vele yokuthi now in that overwhelming sense because in Mzansi right now, you're a celebrity lizokuhlahlela amehlo until you recognize them.
For
For real, bruh. Lizokuhlahlela amehlo until you recognize them because the celeb culture, bruh,
I say,
has been
like-
lost. You understand? So people don't even carry themselves as celebrities anymore. Amoto just walks out there.
Okay,
and,
like what's carrying yourself as a celebrity?
bruh, you know how the paparazzi culture in the States is. You can literally be crossing a road and there's 50 cameras waiting for you there
Yeah.
because everyone wants to see what Kopano is doing. Everyone wants to know how Kopano smells like.
How you're wearing.
How
They
you're
wanna see
wearing, what
everything.
you're buying, what
They
you're
invested
eating.
in your life.
They invested in your life like that. So
But like,
people
okay,
in South Africa right now,
sure.
that culture has been lost from way back. bruh.
Okay, sharp. Neha, get theory maybe or whatever. One so your opinion, like get to nahana no one.
Yeah.
What if the paparazzi, Kim Kardashian by creator so that but one and it's a real thing, then it gets Batu Abang ba join.
Yeah, it's marketing.
Yeah,
but,
like-
but that culture is still being kept alive, young son. That culture is still being kept alive.
Country.
Bruh, you
Overseas.
know, even in Mzansi back then, we used to have celebrities. We used to have artists that would leak their own songs.
Kanje.
Like let's just say CowBoii Manje was about to release the album and then I leak 3 songs from the album and I leak it anonymously and then it becomes like a whole story. Gucci, the songs got leaked and but that's just
Ba-play
creating.
mumuntu.
Yes, and then there's gonna be a whole statement PR thing going on because now they're trying to create a buzz around it. Meaning you're another artist now is trying to keep that culture alive. The brand itself is trying to
Magazo
keep
release the album, he'll get more views because
exactly
he created
because
the,
already there's a conversation going around it. You understand? So it doesn't matter who creates the paparazzi system. The fact that it's there and it's still alive and it's moving, it makes a celebrity untouchable, bruh. Like it makes you being a celeb, like by celeb vele, la mampela
You feel like
ukuthi,
a president.
hey, we have to really pray to see who, you know.
Yeah. Okay. Didn't some more little music
Yeah, but
Mira,
yeah.
before we touch on the music thing, I'd like to congratulate Umdu, aka TRP, for
Yes.
buying what's your name? What is it? Okay, let's
Mudu,
just
Mudu
say.
bought a car.
Mudu just
Yeah,
give
he
me one
bought a
car.
car.
Even Jaivane bought a car a couple of days ago, and last week he also bought another one. And
Umdu
apparently-
ngathwithenge izolo.
Hey, guys, music has money, ne?
Bafethu re fendi koloi jo. Just buy me
Radimeng.
one car, just a young polo fela.
Bona.
I'll do
You
the
don't-
Yeah,
rest.
music
I'll
has
pour
money.
petrol.
Yo, last year Jaivane bought 2 Porsches. Last week he bought a GCI. This week he bought a Suzuki what.
I
Next
would
week
love-
he's probably gonna buy something else again.
Hey, man.
Mara, what's the point of having many cars we want?
Now the question is, why the artists don't buy cars?
Why are artists not buying cars?
Why
Because they
are
don't have the
artists-
money, bruh.
But maybe he's a car guy, dog.
They don't have the money.
Apart
my
from,
artists are telling me
apart
to
from
go
they
buy.
don't have the money.
The execs are buying cars,
Yes.
like they're buying bread.
Yes.
Yeah, tasty. Why?
What's going on?
Konje, when you don't want to touch on that, but yeah.
Well, bruh, because some artists don't want money, dog. Like the artists don't have the money because the money must say fika gibo. If you say go ya makrams, so go 350 ya Ramaphosa. Like to be honest, because
Ora bjang jo.
it's a thing of
Says Njelic record label, it's
Exactly.
Njelic
Bruh, there's a whole
before
team.
you fitla ko wena.
there's a whole team behind you, Kopano, ne?
Yeah.
And okay, let's just say Kopano is now Kopano is the artist.
Sure.
Okay. And then Kopano is signed under Empire Records. Ane? Empire Records now gives you a deal to say no, Kopano, you are going to be signed under us. However, this is what we're going to be giving you ne, per month. We are keeping you on a retainer of 30,000 rand. And just because when Kopano also Davidson, you've never even seen 5K a month in your life. You're going to be like, okay,
30K per month.
30K.
Into right.
Showcase.
Kada.
Uzoithatha 30K a corner per month. Ne? Mind you, there's royalties in the conversation that it's never had with you. You know
Well,
nothing
I'll
about the
tell you for
royalties. Imalema gig, you're not even aware that you're gonna be so gig. You're gonna be so big to the point where you're gonna be gigging Boma 6 times a night, Boma 6 gigs a night. You understand? And now
Well, that's also
Empire
doing
Records is
30.
probably charging people 45K per gig for you. We understand. And obviously they 45, they get to keep it. Lauma 45,000, Lawa 6. They get to keep them for
Back
that
nigga 30,000 yeah,
per month. We understand. Per month.
China.
It doesn't matter how much you make them. The deal is that we give you 30,000 rand per month.
month.
But there's so much that you can do with 30K, bruh. And
was-
especially with us, black people coming
Mara,
from disadvantaged backgrounds. Usebenzele ekhaya,
Oh,
we
yeah.
understand. And by the time you get this money, it's close to nothing, dog.
Yeah, Mara jo.
In this economy. Yeah.
It's nothing, bruh. But
In rent.
Not even for in this economy talk, just
in general, for an artist,
Okay, Mara get more depends on the lifestyle basically.
true.
One tell
Depends
like-
on the lifestyle.
one swear, if you wanna rock Gucci, 30,000.
that's like one key.
That's
Just let
nothing.
Mr. Price and
That's
Drip
nothing.
and perform mobilize. Save money. Do
What is
something.
that?
One swear,
Yeah.
Use money wisely.
like Joe Baibo, focus on 30,000.
When you-
Bima.
If
There's
it-
nice adventures out to what are you gonna do, dog?
Yeah.
Because Bima manyaga 30,000.
Yeah.
Lifestyle, dog. Lifestyle.
Amapiano artists should sign it because I mean, we know
Should
you
what?
get a
Should
song
do what?
on the street.
Should-
You think Amapiano artists should sign?
Should sign.
Like 360s.
That's another
360,
conversation.
nobody should sign a 360.
And nobody should try
Just sign a good deal.
Yes,
fair,
sign a
one
good deal.
And read the research before you sign. Read the contract.
Study.
One sir.
There's no need to sign these days, eh? Just build your own team, get a hit song,
And it,
rock the street.
yeah, but I get if una they prefer signing. So you should also don't about accommodate.
The name says it all. Nahana knows Nahana knows so sign like for example, keyboard ki piano hub.
Sure.
The name says it all. Or okay, sharp. Who comes at a small
Yeah.
thing? Boom.
And
Hey,
Everyone.
bruh.
So
And
the
also
name,
Salabala-
they
yeah.
also want the name.
And also Salabala like Boogie, Babu,
Piano
hub.
Bao guide you, bao far like one talent, bao guide, bao one sort of 1, 2, 3.
The transport to
They
get
teach
gigs.
you one sort. One sort, and also about Swara Shop so that learn like unte music or mushahabur legs.
Uzoba grind,
Like
ne?
boys and this is how
But
you
bruh,
do
the
it.
artists, they don't really. The artists don't have money, bruh. The vocalists, the vocalists don't have money, especially if Basainil, then they absolutely don't have the
don't
money.
think-
Like
I
they
don't
don't
think
get
so,
the money
bruh.
that they deserve.
I don't think so, Joe.
Signing in piano these days, trust me.
It's a trap, ne?
You don't need to do TikTok.
There's TikTok for that, ne?
Just go to
Mara,
studio.
Yeah, just
Post on TikTok. pay influencers.
Yeah.
Lingas caught this.
It takes time. Like, it really takes time.
That's like then you can become you can become Jaivani buying cars every day.
Yeah, but then also people in the music industry don't want to pay for the marketing aspect of the music. You understand? Nango usibotoma uzokcharge mhlambe boma 10K per video on TikTok. And this person is over 1 million. This person is sitting over 1 million followers on TikTok. You understand? And he's gonna come and say, okay, to promote your song, I'm gonna charge you 10K. Open deep like ati what? I can only afford.
You need to get to that talk. You promote music for South African.
Like
He does.
I promote nothing. Each and every song, internationally, locally, Amapiano, gospel.
How much you charge per song?
I wanna
how
that's
much
another
do you
call.
charge?
Yeah, like
Approximate.
estimate. Yeah. I think we are here to school people.
I'm here for it.
Okay.
Because I'm coming through Wednesday night, this song, how much do you charge?
How much do you charge?
I'm coming at it from the hood.
Yeah.
20K.
What it? I charge like
How is it like?
my
is it high
followers
or low?
and the price I charge as like a slang.
Okay.
I charge way less than
You
what I
charge
should
way
be
less
charging.
than you should be charging.
Yes.
Because these people, mobile charging money, they don't want to pay, right?
Yes.
Exactly.
Why
We understand.
Joe?
They don't want to pay
Guys,
to market the music.
Come on.
Exactly.
Robert
You know?
11 is good and jump on your 45K. Come on. Dog.
Yeah, maybe she'll let us know how she does her old PR, and yeah, she'll let us know how she marketed her hit song "Hello" featuring Sfarzo Rtee. Ladies and gentlemen, please help us welcome D Rosie, baby.
Yeah, she's pretty, yo.